business I know. There's no business like show business like there's no business I know. There's no business like show business lyrics. Oh my god. Okay. Damn it. I actually don't know. Okay, let's just start. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, nobody can see my face, obviously. There's no business like show business. There's no business I know. Hello, everyone. How are we doing? Are we doing fine? Are we doing okay? It's the New Year's. Is the New Year's or just the New Year? Is it plural? New Year's, New Year's Eve, New Year's Day. So, what do you guys do? Tell us in the comments below. No, but seriously, what do you guys do for New Year's? This is a typical like question, I guess. You guys go out and dance? Do you celebrate on Times Square or whatever the version of Times Square is in your town? Like downtown and party and everybody kissing. COVID is over. Was there something like that? COVID is over. Let's go. Yeah, it's it was a disaster. No, what do you guys do? Please share it on. Just like go over here. Happy New Year's, Pablo. I slept in at 9:30. I realize that a lot of you are just parents, are just like padres de familia y madres de familia. Yeah, just like I think some of you are just boring, like me, and you end up like a 10, like just like at bed. Planning my portfolio in hangover mode. Dude, that's cool. Just like, hey, let's just start the year. Let's get this going. I love how everyone just like as soon as the year starts, just like hey, it's just a new year, new me, man. New year, new me. And it just like start making all these things, all these wishes, all these compromises, all these commitments to themselves, and it's good. The thing is making a goal, writing down a goal, and just like, hey, dude, writing down your resolutions. That's the easy part. The hard part is just, I don't know, like keeping up on it, right? Being consistent. So let's see some of your commitments. What are your commitments? What are your New Year's resolutions? Celebrate in the middle of nowhere in the Smoky Mountains. Dude, that's actually pretty nice. I'm in full recovery mode. That's good. That means that hey, last night was good. Born right here. Yeah, that's me right here too. So this is how I spent last night. Okay. No judgments here. Okay. So I just was just binging on a show, on a Netflix show. Uh, there's this old show that I never watched on Netflix called The Keepers. And limited series, because like then you're not at the end like, oh man, now I gotta wait for season two, no, next season and stuff. It's just limited series, just this. I have enough time. I can just like, hey, I can spend this amount of time seeing this. So I saw this one called The Keepers. Hey, great way to start your year. This was a show about like a damn. It was a pretty dark. It's a crime docu series about about a nun that gets murdered, and just like a people trying to resolve her murder. But well, she was a nun from the Catholic Church, so you can imagine all the drama around the Catholic Church was part of the show too. And this was like an unresolved mystery, unresolved case from 1969. So, and and it was cool because like as who was trying to resolve it? There were a bunch of old ladies on Facebook groups, and I was like, oh my god, these are like QAnon moms. These are just like conspiracy theorist moms. So that right there, I was like, oh, I don't know if I'm going to really like this so much, and I don't know what is the veracity of these grandmothers on Facebook, like on their Facebook groups, just like doing conspiracy theories. And because like all the people who remember this person who was murdered, like it was back in 1969, so they were all pretty old, they're pretty seniors. So they and how did they meet? They started meeting with on Facebook groups. Uh, so it was kind of funny just to see that how they were getting together. But it's cool too, just like this Facebook groups gave them a sense of community, just like it brought a lot of people together. So in the beginning, I was a little bit like, my skepticism rate was like, dude, these are QAnon like grandmothers. No. and then, um, and then I realized like, oh, okay, no, this is actually kind of cool. I don't know. And this was back in, like, apparently this was all back in 2014, 2015. So I don't know if they went from trying to resolve that case back then. I mean, the documentary, the docuseries was recorded back then in 2014 to 2015. So now I don't know if those grandmothers now they're part of QAnon conspiracy theories. Oh, dude. Anyway, but it was pretty interesting. It was actually pretty good, so I recommend it. Uh, so just that first episode, when you're just like seeing the people who are involved, just like get past that, and you're gonna be okay. And so what else? Yeah, and that's it. So I couldn't sleep because it's one of those shows you just like ah. I slept until like 5 a.m. I was like, well, after this, I'm just gonna go get breakfast. Damn, man. It's just like 7 episodes, and each episode is 1 hour long. So you can see that. And I started like around 10 p.m. So anyway, that is a great way to start this live stream, Pablo. I thought this was a doodle live stream. What's going on? So let's see. Planning my portfolio. I'm in full QAnon grindings. Yeah, dude. Like, so let's get started. Let's do this show. So I'm going to share my screen. I love that, Pablo. I'm joining your doodle a day. Scary, but doing it, dude. Leonardo, do it, man. Do it, Leonardo, right here. Share your social medias, man, so people can follow you. Leonardo is a great artist. He's a much better artist than me. He should be doing the live stream, not me. I Yeah, here you want proof of me not being such a great artist. Like before doing the live stream, I was doing my warm-ups. This is me warming up. Look at that. This is not abstract art. I was not deliberately trying to do like conceptual circles, just like, oh yeah. No, this was me trying to do a perfect circle. Okay, this was not me trying to do abstract art. So you can see that I'm not very good. This is, I am doing my best to do a circle here. Oh my God, look at that. Oh, Diosito. Hey, but that's why. So, and here's to just, I changed something. So that's on my, how do you say it? Let me forward. On my favor, uh, I did change the posture of how I draw. So I'm getting used to that. So, hey, maybe that's why. Maybe that's why I cannot do these perfect circles. I usually do them. Like now, not anymore. You know what? Yeah, no. New year, new me, man. Come on, let's change the poster. It's just that I was realizing that if I didn't do it more like this, I used to do it like this, and that was hurting my back really bad. So I just started like going in this direction where it's like, hey, I try to draw like this, but it's been, I don't know, 40 years of my life that I've been drawing like this, and now trying to draw like this, it's not great, man. So I'm trying to do better, just for my health. So because let's, I want to be like the grannies, the Kiran and grannies, and I want to be 80 years old and still doing my live streams on Facebook, on my Facebook group, you know. But my Meta group, we live stream on Meta, you know, and we're gonna have a sandy garden by then. Anyway, this is me just doing some warm ups. Every time before you draw, you gotta do some warm ups. You know, you gotta do. It's just like running. Hey, my circles are looking better. My circles are looking a little bit better. You know, you draw one circle and then you try to do as close as you can next to the circle and then go smaller, you know? Now let's do lines. Let's do a little bit of lines here, straight lines. And now the idea here is to coordinate your eye and your hand, but I've not been doing it. Now I'm doing it. Okay. Now I'm doing coordination. Eye hand coordination. That's a power. Look at that. Oh my God. Can you undo when you practice? Yes, let's undo. Even when I practice, I'm going to undo. I'm allowed to make mistakes and I'm allowed to correct them. Wow, look at that. Dude, I'm struggling with this new posture. This straight posture that I'm like, look at this. This this is actually pretty straight for me. So, hey, I don't know. I don't know how people do it, man. By the way, talking about like straight thing, like we did a mural, and that was 90 degrees. You have to do it. But on spray, I'm okay because since I was kid, I used to do spray like murals, like and the spraying on walls is, I mean, it's still difficult, but it's, I'm still a little bit more used to it. But drawing, it's so difficult, man, to do it because like you're used to something else. Anyway, what else do you do? What are your New Year's propositions? Somebody shared that they're doing their portfolio, which I love. I love people. I see the designers, it's kind of a challenge to every year just like change their portfolio. And that's kind of, it's pretty cool. It's a cool challenge. I mean, it's a cool challenge if you don't have a job. Now I'm kidding. I kid. No, it's a cool challenge because like, hey, it keeps you practicing, it keeps you going at it, and puts you on like, hey, let's, new year, new portfolio, you know, and now you're going to do something else, and hopefully you're going to apply all the stuff that you learned last year, all the new things, and you're going to apply them to your portfolio. You're going to challenge yourself to do something new. And it's all about that, right? Whenever you're trying to improve something, you're trying to improve your skill, your creativity, your, like, it's all about practice. It's all about like a keep it, you know, just like a being constant. Don't worry too much about the outcome. Don't worry too much about the end. Enjoy the process. Enjoy even when there are these horrible circles. Enjoy them. Breathe them. Love the circle. So just do them, appreciate them for what they are, and then you're gonna be better. And you're gonna be better over time, you know? So it's all about that practice. So having that kind of challenge every year, just like changing your portfolio, it's good. But here's the thing. Here's one problem about portfolios. Portfolios usually you don't chip them, and that's a problem. That's a giant problem. Not chipping, then you didn't do anything. If you don't share with the world, then you didn't do anything. That's what it is. Oh, Pablo, but I did draw it. You can see it here. Let me look in my box. Let me go to my file. Let me go to this domain that nobody has access to. No, dude, you gotta chip it. You gotta share. You gotta put it out there. If not, it doesn't count. You gotta do it fast. Don't take 1 year to make your portfolio. Don't, like, nobody cares. That's the thing. Nobody cares about your portfolio. Nobody's gonna see it unless you're really like. Here's the truth. I'm sorry, my friends, but here's the truth about portfolios. Like, unless you're really like, I mean, who's going to care about portfolio? Like, actually about those little details and all that stuff. Like, I don't know whom. I really don't know. Like, maybe people who give awards and all that stuff, but they're not gonna hire you. Like, who's gonna care? Yourself, right? And then you put it out there. Some people are gonna care, but whenever it's out there, nobody's going to go over all the details. So it's better to just put it out there. Some people who those who care, they're gonna point out the mistakes. They're gonna point it out to you. They're gonna be like, "Hey, Pablo, hey, you X, like, I think you had a typo here. Hey, I think." And people who care, like, they write to you. They are amazing, and those people actually don't send them to them before anyone else. Because they might not, because they have shown they care, because they shown they care about the details. Share it to them. They're gonna appreciate that you share it with them. And but then after that, I'm sorry, nobody cares. And it's really just about you just like putting it out there and then moving on to the next thing. That's what you should care about. Moving on to the next thing and doing something new. You put on your portfolio, you updated the links, you updated your, like, I don't know, you made 3, 4 cool projects last year, put in there. And that's it. Move on. That's it. Don't take too much time on that. Nobody cares. I'm telling you, nobody cares. I'm sorry. Oh, but I care, Pablo. I care. Okay, yeah, but do something else. Like, don't worry about like how your portfolio looks. Worry about the stuff that your portfolio has. Like, all the images that you share, all the work that you share, all the stuff that you share that you're putting on your portfolio. Like, care about that. Care about, like, oh, you want to improve your portfolio, do something different. Start writing everything. Start writing. Do like me. I'm going to start doing a doodle a day. Doodle a day. That's the challenge. The challenge is not like, hey, make a perfect doodle a day. No, just gonna be a doodle a day, whatever it is. If it's a big, giant, ugly face, I'm gonna make that giant, ugly face, and I'm gonna share it. I'm gonna put it out there. That's the commitment. The commitment is that, like, hey, if somebody likes it, if somebody like shares it, I don't care. I don't. No, it's about practicing, keeping myself active, doing, chipping, being creative. That's what it is, okay? What are you talking about, Pablo? You haven't done shit. Here, I'm going to chip this. This is me. No, this is just my practice. Come on, let's begin the day. Pablo, why are you screaming at us? I was here because I thought you were going to inspire us, Pablo. I thought we were going to have a good time. You're mistaken. You are mistaken. If you thought I was just going to be here to be just like, yo, everything's gonna be fine. This is your year. And all that spiritual stuff, like, I don't know, all of that is bullcrap, man. This is not going to be your year unless you do something about it. Okay? Damn, Pablo, you're turning to motivational speaker. Yes, I am. Welcome to Pablo, motivational speaker. Okay, so what are we doing? I don't even remember what I was doing. See, this is what you do to me. So I was thinking of doing, so let's zoom in because I like doing little doodles first. So I was thinking of doing just a creature kind from the land of kinds that is just like relaxing, you know? That it's just like, yo, let's chill. I struggle with the fact that everyone will see the doodle, so my OCD kicks in. Dude, Leonardo, stop worrying about that. Stop, seriously, turn off your notifications. Do that right now. Turn off your notifications on Twitter. Turn off your notifications on Instagram, whatever that is. Turn them off right now and worry only about putting it out there, shipping, and that's it. Some people are going to care, some people are not. Eh, who who cares, dude? Like just do it every day. Document it. Put it out there. But if you don't ship it, then it doesn't count. Okay? Like and what I'm saying about like, hey, why turn off the notifications? Because then you're seeing and then you get notified and it's just like taking your attention. Taking your attention and you go and you like it, you comment it, don't comment. If somebody tells you a good thing, hey, cool, whatever. You don't care. You do not give a crap about that. Like, hey, maybe like it, maybe open it like every 30 minutes, maybe every hour. I don't know. Like, create a habit of not having your phone all the time and just like looking at that because, like, here, here's the thing. Two bad things could happen. Nobody likes it, right? Which I don't think is a bad thing. But nobody sees it, nobody cares. I think it's okay, and nobody cares. Like, hey, some people, but you put it out there. You made a commitment to put it out there, and that's it. You're being constant about your practice, about your skill, and just like, hey, getting better. That's what should matter to you. Just like every time getting better, just like, hey, having that commitment to yourself and putting it out there. Like, if people like it, if people comment it, that shouldn't be your worry. If nobody likes it, hey, next one. I don't care. You shouldn't be worried about that. Now, but that can be a bad thing, right? Because like if you're constantly seeing it, and you're constantly seeing Twitter, you're constantly just suspecting that, then your worry is not about your doodle, it's not about like what you made. Your worry is about like what people are gonna say. And that's a mistake. That's a trap. Okay, you're never gonna finish. You're never gonna continue doing this. Your habit should be about doing your doodle, about making your art. That should be your habit. Enjoying that part of the process. Your habit shouldn't be about like and shipping it. Your habit shouldn't be about like looking at what people say and comment them back and like them and thank you for your support. I know you want to do that, and dude, do it if you have the time, but that shouldn't be your focus. Okay, like, hey, nobody liked it, cool. Some people liked it, cool. That's whatever the outcome is, cool. I'm working on my next doodle. Okay, that should be you. Uh, the other thing that bad that could happen is that a lot of people like it. And Paulo, how can that be a bad thing? Well, it can be a bad thing because then you get paralyzed. Then you put a lot of pressure into every doodle you make, because like, oh, like then you start looking at the numbers. Oh, more people like this one, so I should do more like that. And it's like, F that, F that. No, do what you have to do. Do the art that you need to do. Oh, well, oh, they didn't like that one as much. Maybe I should go back to doing that other stuff that they were like. No, no. Like, do you think that Radiohead were like, oh, people are not liking Kid A because now we're doing electronic music, we're doing experimental stuff. Like, do you think that Thom Yorke was like, oh, okay, I'm gonna go back to play the guitar? No, he was like, screw you, whoever didn't like it, I don't care, I'm gonna continue. He just like got weirder and weirder. Which I admire, you know. You think that David Bowie care about what people said? He crap, you know. He just like kept creating, and his music was just like crazy as hell. Every time he will experiment, he will keep creating. He didn't care what his fans would say, like saying, "Oh, well, why are you not doing more like the old stuff?" You know, it's like I don't know if I like this disco stuff. I don't know if I like this electronic stuff. I like the stuff back from the '60s. No, screw them. He didn't care. So you shouldn't care. And also, oh, this is amazing. This is he didn't care about that at all either. Like this is amazing. You should do more like this. No, he was like, oh, really? Well, you should listen to the next album, which is still going to be the opposite of that. Okay. Anyway, what are you saying, Pablo? Why are you so mad, Pablo? Why are you so mad? I thought we were gonna have a good time, Pablo. Why do you keep? I haven't done anything, Pablo. This is my. So here's the thing. My parents have been here for a couple of weeks now, and I'm going insane, man. My parents are so loud. You think I'm loud? They're so loud. They like I actually quiet down when I'm around them. Like I suppose like I have that mechanism where I'm around them and they're loud. So I like whoo, I go down, I go quiet because they're like they're the loudest people. They're amazing. I love them. I love them. I'm not saying but just they're too loud. And I think I'm getting infected by the loudness every time they come. I just like become louder and louder. So if you are like Pablo, why is Pablo like this? You should look at my dad. Why is Pablo so hard on himself? You should look at my mom. She was so hard on me, man, growing up. But I love her for that. She wanted the best for me, you know. So if I'm hard on you and just like, yeah, you gotta do better. That was my mom, you know. That was my mom, and they're here visiting for the holidays. So if I haven't done a lot of live streams and I have been out, it's just because my parents have been in town. I've been just hanging out with them, and it's amazing to just be with them. I don't get to enjoy them as much because I'm always at the office. It's New Year's morning, and I'm here at the office, you know. And there's a saying from my mom. My mom says, "Yo, how you start the year, how you start the year, is how the whole year is going to be." You know, I I know this is not true. I know this is not true. I know this is so irrational, but this is something that my mom used to tell me when I was a kid. How you start the year, that's how your whole year is going to be, Pablo. So you gotta behave, you gotta do good. And that was stick in my little kid's brain, you know. And now I'm a 40 something year old man, and I still believe that. Do you go through that stuff like once you're like an adult? But I'm not saying like an adult 2030s. I'm talking adult like me, like in their 40s. I think that now I'm realizing a lot of things. I'm like the QAnon grannies, you know, like revisiting a lot of stuff from their past. Oh, whoa, 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 like a lot of traumas, a lot of stuff. And then realizing, oh, why do I have this strong belief that you can cure this? This is actual fact, not fact, but like fact from my mom. Mom fact. Here's a mom fact. Okay, that until I was on my 40s, like last year, I still believe this. This is still like mom fact. How do you cure a burn, a burn, you know? Like, oh, you burn your hand. Oh, you burn your arm. How do you cure it? You know what my mom used to put on my hand? Mustard. Mustard. She used to put mustard on my hand. And oh, this will heal it. This is the best, Pablo. Dude. And it's still in the and until I was like seriously until last year when my girlfriend questioned this from me. She questioned this from me. She was like, because like I got burned with something. No, she got burned with something. Oh, I have the perfect thing for you. I said, yeah. Oh, okay. I didn't even say it like that. I didn't preface it. Oh, it was more like normal. Oh, I got burned. Oh, okay. Don't worry. I'll get the mustard. And she was like, you get the what? Oh, yeah, the mustard. I didn't question it. I didn't say it like, oh, my mom used to tell. No, this was just like default in my brain, in my operating system. The default option to cure a burn is mustard. And this was because my mom used to tell me this kind of stuff. And and you don't question it. Your little child's brain doesn't question that stuff. And you go through your life like thinking that that's it, right? And then like I don't know, like until you're old, you start realizing that, oh, why do I think these things? Oh, yes, because my mom used to tell me this. And still to this day, my mom used to tell me how you start the year, how you started right there. That's how the whole year is going to be. It's like you're writing down the future right now. If you behave, if you do well, your whole year is going to do good. It's going to go well. But if you don't do if you do wrong, if something goes wrong, like seriously, if something goes wrong the first day of the year, then your whole year is screwed up. That was the theory from my mom. So like, if something happened that first day, that's that's how the whole year will be. So every until today, seriously, this morning, like, I mean, I was watching this binging on this Netflix show, and I was seriously worried. I was I was seriously worried that I was like, dude, this is how the whole year is going to be. It's going to be me just binging on crime shows. Oh my god, no, no! But I couldn't stop watching because it was so good. But I was seriously in the back of my head the whole time I was watching the show. I was thinking, dude, your whole year is going to be like this because your mom told you that how you start your year is going to be like that. So seriously, I'm actually worried about it. I am honestly worried that that's going to be my year. I know it's irrational. I know it's not true, but still. And you know why I came running here to the office. There's no one here in the whole building. There's no one. But Pablo's here. Why is Pablo here? Oh, well, he just wanted to do a doodle. No, because I'm worried about this whole year being bad. Because if I don't do a doodle, then I'm not gonna doodle the whole year. I have to do a doodle. If not, then the whole year is screwed up, Pablo. That's anyway. I still use mustard is key. Same here. Okay, I'm on the edge of my seat waiting to find out if mustard actually works for birds. Dude, like it here's the thing. So why would it kind of work? And why did I not question it? Why wouldn't I question it? Because, well, the mustard usually would be, I don't know how you preserve your mustard or your like condiments at your house, but we put the mustard in the fridge. So, hey, you put mustard on your burn and it feels good. Why? Because it's cold. So I think that this myth about the mustard, I kept believing it because it actually felt good. and it was delicious. I love mustard, so I would like put a little bit, and I was like, mm, well, you get you start smelling good. I believe you like mustard, so oh man. Anyway, let's talk about like that doodle, okay? So the doodle that I was thinking about a creature just like laying on their back, and the quote would be, "Hey, I actually don't know what the quote should be, but something like it's okay. You're not supposed to do anything now. You're not you're not supposed to do anything now. No, like hey, you know when like that guilt that I have, I want this is a comic for myself. Pablo, it's Sunday. This is the first day of the year. You're supposed to relax. This is a comic that I wish this is something that I wish I was able to tell myself. Hey, it's okay. It's okay to relax. You're not supposed to be doing anything. But here we are. Okay, so that was my quote. It's okay. No one expects you to do anything today. Yeah, I love that. I love that, Leonardo. I love that. Yeah, 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 yeah. I love that quote from Leonardo. I'm showing it here. It's okay to. It's okay. No one expects you to do anything today, except your mom, who tells you like, really? Are you just going to rest? Is this what you're going to do the rest of your year? Just rest? Wow, you have traumas, Pablo. Well, I'm treating you as I don't know if you have realized this, but this they say that drawing is therapeutic. It kind of is. This is me dumping my traumas on you. So, dude, what am I doing? I'm gonna let's hide this one. Let's just start again. What do you think about that? Oh, by the way, this one I made this one yesterday. But anyway, let's do this fast. What do you say? Let's do this fast. Something like this. Maybe like this. Maybe should it be a rabbit? Well, let's not worry about what kind of creature it is. Let's just do a general ba 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 ba. Just a generic body like this. Not generic, but I mean one that could work for anything. Now, something that I like to do is just always flip horizontal. When you flip horizontal, you start seeing all the mistakes. You start seeing that your perspective betrayed you. Your eyes betrayed you. I don't know why, but like our eyes are kind of like biased towards one angle, and then when you flip your image, you start seeing that hey, something was wrong. Let me see the she wants better every time. Yeah, she does, man. My mom, I don't know if you have a mom like that. They just always push you to the better. My mom was like that, and I thank her for that. But I think I still have to deal with some of that stuff because like now, well, I have a team, and I'm a co-founder of a company, and we have at Bueno, we have a gigantic team now. We're like almost 30 people, dude. We're almost 30 people, like at 29 now. And it's just like a lot of people have been with us. Just and there's a lot of artists, which just makes me really happy in the team. A lot of artists, a lot of designers, which just makes me super happy. Also, at Robotos, we're like 6 people. Uh, we have been like between 5 and 6 people for a while, and it's been just like a part-time job for a lot of us. Like most of us, it has been just like a part-time job. but more like a fun thing to do, And but hey, but still, it's kind of hold on, should it be like this or should it be like this? I think it should be like this actually. Yeah. And so, so why am I telling you this? Because like I feel that some of those traumas that I have, I might like pass them to my team, where it's like that me wanting always to do better, always to just like strive for the best and just like care about the details, just like hard work, work hard. Hard work will get things out there. And then once you have out something out there, next thing, next thing, next thing, and I've always been like that. So, and I expect my team to be like that too. And I mean, most of the people are like that too. Just like they love the work, but sometimes I wonder if I'm just like dumping my traumas on them, which scares me. I don't want to do that, but hey, it's not a trauma if it's a good thing, right? But hey, we gave the team 2 weeks vacation, which is I think it's amazing. It's good. To just like the team just like killed it this year, man. They killed it. They did so much work, so much stuff. They just kept at it, just like improving and experimenting and trying different things and things they way above and beyond on everything, And so they deserved a little break, And oh man, I've been having a cold and hey, hello, welcome to my live stream. It's just like obviously not something you want to see on camera, but hey, oh man, you know what? I'm gonna take one of these just so it's a little bit nicer on the camera while I blow my nose. Wow, wow, Pablo. Um, anyway, took a couple of weeks, but still, man, like this week we had a mural. Had to like we made a mural, and people showed up. People from the team, like here in Mexico, like they showed up. They didn't have to. They showed up, and I don't know. I appreciate that a lot, and it wasn't because like they saw it as work, They saw it as like, hey, this is something that is cool that we can do together. So I'm really, really grateful for that, and I'm grateful for that. The team has worked hard at keeping that culture, where it's like it's. But there's that part of me like saying like, oh, do they feel obligated to come here? Am I that boss that is like I don't want to see myself as a boss, but let's see. But maybe they see me as a boss, and since I'm making a mural, they feel obligated to come to do the mural too. Is that what's going on? I well, I hope that wasn't the deal, but nobody told him to. Well, I did tell them though. That's the thing. Hey, we're gonna do a mural. Hey, if you want to come, come. And they're like, oh, that sounds like he wants us to go, and maybe it was that. Damn, man. Whatever it was, I'm grateful. Anyway, we have a creature. This is just a sketch. Pablo, do you put a time limit for your doodles or just go with the flow? Dude, yeah. As you can see, I don't have a time limit. This is a live stream. So the live stream, I'm just talking and babbling. Usually I need to do it like in 15, 20 minutes. That's usually how we've been here for an hour now, 45 minutes. Wow. Anyway, so here's the thing. Okay, so this guy, let's make it a little bit like bigger. Let's just focus on this. Let's Pablo, you put a time limit. This is what Leonardo said. Robert is looking good. Thank you, Quanch. Thank you, thank you. I'm gonna try that quote. It's okay. No one expects you to do anything today. Okay. Uh, Sorry. Let's continue with this sketch. Let's flip it to the other side. Transform, flip horizontal. There you go. I love it. Now let's. I was kind of thinking it should be like laying on a chair, like on a beach chair. You know, like maybe something like this. I hate that I'm not very good with beach chairs. As you can see, my perspective must be all wrong. Ah, dude, it's all wrong now. Let's not do the beach chair. Let's just do it on the grass, you know? Just do it on the grass. And yeah, let's just like that. Just like that. Just a little bit of grass. Now, what if it was a different kind of creature? You know, what if it was I don't know, a crocodile? Could we reuse this template to do a crocodile? Now, crocodile would be something like this, right? So, and then something like this, right? Let's try to do the volume of the crocodile. So it'll be something like this, and the crocodile will have. No, you know what? No, 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 no. Let's do it just here, right? So the crocodile will go around here, and the snout, the nose will go around something like this. This let's try to do it on 3D, right? So this I think then it would this is how it would open, right? And this is where the teeth would be. So now let's hide that and let's do another one. And I suppose a crocodile would be something like this. It's almost like a dinosaur, right? Well, I'm not very good with my crocodile skills, as you can see. I need to improve that, but we're not going to improve that unless we try it, right? And maybe the crocodile is more like this, right? It has a claws, so but like soft claws. It's kind of a cute crocodile, right? So it is something like this. They don't have ears, right? They're like how do crocodiles look like? Crocodile. Crocodile. Let's look at images. Damn, dude, these are scary, man. Dude, they have no head at all. I think I was trying to do a head, but they shouldn't have so much head, right? Like it should be more like this. Redraw that head. So crocodiles, dude, the head and the mouth are just one single piece. Hey, hello, this is me. I'm a crocodile. It's almost like something like this. Hey, yeah, my my eyes and my mouth are pretty much the same. So I suppose they will be like this, more like this. Oh, Pablo, you're just getting distracted, man. Okay, let's continue. Let's continue on our little bunny. I think our little bunny. What I want to do is, you know what? I kind of think that it should have a little bit of just a little bit like this. And So now flip it, edit, transform, flip horizontal. Is this still making sense? Yeah, it is. Okay, cool. Let's ink this motherfucker. Okay. Let's see what everyone is saying. It's been 45 minutes. I'm sorry. I think I spent like, I don't know, like 50, 45 minutes just ranting about stuff. That's usually my streams lately. I just rant about stuff. But by the way, don't think that I'm like, oh, Paulo must be. Maybe he has a problem. I mean, I do. Don't we all? But you shouldn't worry about me, okay? In case, and hopefully you don't feel like I am mad at you. I'm not mad at all. I love you being here. So thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for joining me in this Sunday morning for some of you, Sunday evening for others. It's New Year's, and you are here. You decided to turn this on. I don't know if I'm just in the background or if you're actively listening, if you're actively watching. Whatever you're doing, I thank you for being here. I'm really, really grateful. I believe that I'm just fortunate, to hold on. How do you do this? Yeah, that's not how you do this. I think it's like this, right? I feel fortunate to just have supporters like you. So thank you for that. Thank you for just keep pushing me to do better. You know, I I want you to always push me to do better. And I want you to push yourself, but not better on the outcome. Okay, not better like, oh, let's better numbers, more likes, more views. Don't push yourself too much on that direction. Push yourself on making a habit. It's just like doing your exercises because you like the act of exercising, because it makes you feel good while you're doing it. Not because you're gonna get swole. Like, I mean, let that be just like an outcome that comes later, but don't worry too much about that. Hey, if you're gonna do exercise, enjoy like do an exercise that you enjoy doing. Hey, maybe it's just maybe you're my age and you need to walk. So hey, walking, but like hey, walk through a nice place. Hey, go run through a nice place that you enjoy running. Like, or do the exercise of this thing that like hey, you feel good when you do it. You know your body just like it feels nice. You get energized. You get like your endorphins up. Do it because of that. So and do something that you like. So do the exercise not because of the outcome. Now, do if you're going to do your art, do it because you enjoy doodling. For me, having an audience, it's a great way for me to just like keep doodling because like hey, I can. This is my self therapy in a way. I'm not kidding about that. This is like seriously, it helps me a lot to be here. Helps me a lot. Just be constantly doodling and doing stuff, and having the ability to talk while I do it. I think, wow, there's a lot of grass. Uh, and dude, there's a lot of grass. I'm gonna delete this grass. Uh, so do it because you like doing it. Okay, try to find that thing that you want to improve, you want to get better at, and get better at, but not as you're gonna get better, but just doing it. but just starting and keep at it, keep improving. So, what was the quote, my friend? Crocodile feels are kind of on their back. Yeah, you're right. Where are your offices, Pablo? Mexico City, man. No, it is. Wake up, wake up. It's the first day of the month. Yeah, Pablo, your work always has personality. It's amazing. Qué lindo y reconfortante ejercicio es la primera vez que me uno. I enjoy walking while listening to a podcast. Dude, yes. Podcasts are, hey, then you enjoy more of podcasts because it's about like, hey, hearing something and getting the news and learning something new, and then it's not so much about the exercise, the outcome, hey, it's just like, hey, you're enjoying it. I love mustard. It is not a myth. Haha. It works. Yeah, we're here for you. I'm on the edge of my seat. Hold on, Pablito. Dude, like, what is the quote? What was the nostrils help too, but not sure if she was here. Ah, dude, I'm sorry. I don't remember. Like, hey, it's okay. What was it? It's okay. It's okay. No one expects you to do anything anyway. Uh, ex- this is the worst. I'm sorry. I'm realizing that I should also sketch this one. Okay, so let's do the. Yo, what the hell? What's going on with this? Oh, opacity is zero. Oh, no. I'm sorry. Hey, there you go. Now let's potentially just like this, a little bit more circular. There you go. Ba-ba-da-ba. And now let's try to around this. It's okay. No one expects you to do anything today. Today expects you. Oh, dude, what is going on? No one. Sorry, I'm realizing that I need to rotate this. Right, expects you, and then below to do anything today. Da-da. Now I'm just hurting this. Anything because I need to pee, dude. Oh, dude, I've been here for too long. I need to go pee. Come on. That's how you know that you need to finish when suddenly you need to go pee. You're like, you've been here for too long. Oh, dude, I seriously need to go to the restroom. I've been blocking it for a while. Okay, it's okay. No one expects you to do anything today. And let's do a little bit of shading, my friends. Let's do a little bit of shading. Let's do a little bit of shading. Uh, let's do it. Yeah, and let's do, well, let's multiply. And let me change my brush to multiply to. Oh my God, dude. I really need to go pee. So I'm just gonna do something like I'm trying something new, just like a like quick watercolor like this, like quick watercolorish kind of brush, and still keeping it black and white, but hey, just not so much on the texture and being a little bit more free with this. Uh, Something new I'm trying, and it's a new year, so you try new things too, right? And that's the whole idea. Trying new things too, and maybe my future sketches are going to be other new things too. And I encourage you to always try something new, and because then you're gonna sooner or later you're going to start seeing what works better for you, what you like and what you don't like. You will know that because you tried it, right? No one told you anything. Felt comfortable with the brush. You felt comfortable with that size, with that how the colors blended, how the it worked with your hand. Like it's always good to try different things. It's okay. No one expects you to do anything today. Thank you to you. Oh, Leonardo, I use Photoshop and Procreate. Here in Procreate, let me just show you. I also have these halftone uh, dots, and let me yeah, just show you. They're kind of you know what? I'm gonna add a little bit of that too. And but yeah, they are different not sizes but more like a how much ink do they have, you know? So light, kind of medium light, then medium dark, and then dark. So it's like five different shades. That's what I use. I use them on. I started on Procreate, but then I moved to Photoshop because I could be a little bit faster. Also because on Procreate, my iPad, uh, I moved away from the iPad because the memory it will fail. Like Procreate will be like, "Oh, dude, those are too many layers," and I couldn't like keep working like that because I was doing the collection for humankind and I was doing the lunch boxes and everything. And I was like, dude, like I cannot just be, um, I don't know, like have like I had a ton of files in Procreate, and so I couldn't continue working like that. So that's why I moved to Photoshop. Still do some Procreate stuff, but also, live streams are way easier to do here, like on Procreate and connected to my computer and everything. So now I'm doing it with a. It's not a Cintiq, it's a Huion. Huion. That's the name of this. It's a lot cheaper. Um, okay, I think we're good. Let's post this. Everybody, go back to your families. Go back to whatever you were doing. Thank you so much for being here. You are the best. And I will. Let me go back to this thing. This is how it looks. I think I'm happy with it. Hopefully, great work, Paulo. Thanks for sharing. Could you share that Have them brush on Discord when you get a chance? So, Leonardo, I cannot share it because I bought it. I can share. I mean, I can share where I bought it. But I bought it, and this since these are licensed, I will share. So you, if you want it, you can buy it. Uh, Thank you, everyone. Take care of yourselves. Love you. This year is going to be dope. I see a lot of bright things on our future. Like, seriously, I'm super excited about everything that we're going to be doing at Point No. Super excited about everything we're going to be doing at Humankind. It's going to be wild. Wild, 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 wild. Okay. Love you, my friends. And, just um, uh, I don't know. Take care of yourself. Okay. Bye bye.